When I'm having a conversation with someone, we're having a coffee or whatever, and they put the phone head down, like screen down, face down, yeah, whatever you want to call it. That to me is my biggest pet peeve because they do that like out of respect, like like I care about this conversation, but you're not that important.
Oh. So you think they should just put the phone away?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you cut me off just to get in front of me and drive slower, you deserve to be stuck at every red light for the rest of your life.
Have you ever gotten, I love that, have you ever gotten mad and you zoom past someone, but then you're at a red light and they come right next to you again, you're like, shit.
Of course. And then you could feel them watching you. I love it.
Oh my
gosh. Love it. All right, so today we're talking about pet peeves. The tiny things that shouldn't bother us this much, but do. So, let's start with our weekly what if question. What if you had to remove one of your own pet peeves forever, meaning it would never bother you again? What would you choose?
I mean, I don't have that many.
It's funny how many you will realize you have in the duration of this conversation. You're like, oh yeah, okay, that does bother me.
Being interrupted while talking. So like.
Really? You think you don't like being interrupted while talking?
No.
Really? That's a pet peeve?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
I would say that
really?
that's...
No, really?
Shut up. Oh god. So what would you pick for your pet peeve that you could get rid of?
One of my own pet peeves that I could get rid of. Let me think. Somebody putting a dish, a cup, cutlery, whatever the hell it is, beside the sink as opposed to in the sink. It drives me nuts. It's literally 2 inches away. It's literally 2 inches away. Just put the cup in the sink. Or better yet, in the dishwasher, which is equally 2 inches away.
My gosh, I forget what it's like having a dishwasher. I guess we could say that it's energy being wasted.
Yeah.
On
really stupid shit.
Where energy could be put into something else, I guess. Yeah, I get it, But it is what it is, right? Stuff that bothers us, and some of it we can control or we can try.
Yeah.
I really struggle with stuff being dirty and like clunked up. It's gotten to the point where like I'm so sick of just seeing what my car looks like.
Yeah.
Like when you hit rock bottom and something, it's like so but it's changed into everything. So everything like I for example, when you cook your food, when it's ready on the plate, ready to eat, do you wash your stuff first and then sit down and eat? Or do you eat and then go wash your stuff? Like the pots, the pans.
I understand. I eat first and then go clean up. Like I'm a clean as you go kind of person.
Yeah. See,
but that bothers you.
Well, now...
Yeah.
It's to the point where I typically, not all the time, it depends how hungry I am, but most of the time I'll clean everything, even if my food is sitting there. I'll clean everything.
You've got food, cold food.
I know.
Cold food.
I know.
That's a pet
crazy.
Okay, what's something small that instantly pisses you off?
Why? My
question?
Kids. Yeah. Why? My kids, I love them to death, and I've been working on this because I understand now that the why is a subconscious like attack on me. So I understand that they're that's not what it is, but why is by far, as a parent, how can it not be a pet peeve? I'm sure most parents is like, why? Oh my god, if we could get one word out of the vocab, that would be the word why. Because oh my gosh, I want to kill those kids sometimes. I love them, but yeah.
No, I agree. That's a good one actually. But you know what's even worse?
What?
Is the second, third, and fourth why.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Which pet peeve of yours has gotten worse so as you've gotten older?
My noise tolerance.
Hmm.
It drives me nuts. Like just unnecessary noise.
Hmm. What's the most overrated pet peeve? Something people complain about too much.
Something people complain about too much.
I got a good one for this.
Okay, go.
But no,
Let
no,
me
no.
hear.
You go. You go.
Okay. Gosh, I thought I was gonna get out of that one. What do they complain about too much? I guess like maybe cutting in line. Like you hear about that all the time, right? So I don't want to say it's overrated, but it's certainly much beloved pet peeve of a lot of people. Maybe. Yeah. Why? What was the one that you were gonna say?
I think the complainers when it comes to restaurants, I think people have taken this to a place that's like, okay, you need to relax. You know, they'll come. A paragraph this long about how they had to wait 40 minutes for this or for that. It's like, are you with whoever you're with? Is the person that miserable that you can't talk, sit there, have a good conversation, wait for your damn food, understand that these people are probably understaffed, working like fucking crazy, and like calm down. There are some that are like, okay, yeah, that's a little
warranted.
That's a little warranted.
Yeah.
I just find though that it's just automatic now.
Oh geez, some people just like to complain to complain.
But that's what I mean. And I find that restaurants, have been like getting the shit end of the stick for that.
I know, but I feel like restaurants usually do.
I just find that people need to kind of relax a bit. Like I'll give you an example. I used to think that it was because I didn't have a backbone. Now I realize that there's a lot of power to what I used to do. I don't do it as much anymore, but I should. I would order, I don't know, chicken. Okay?
Okay.
They would come with a medium rare steak. All right? And I would eat it. Or vice versa. I would ask for a medium rare steak and I would get like a chicken, like chicken Alfredo or whatever.
Really?
And I would eat it. I would just like it didn't bother me. Like okay, yeah, sure, I'll have this instead, whatever.
I think that's a rarity, Josh. Because if I ordered a steak and I got fucking chicken, I'd be like, where the fuck's my steak? Instead of complaining, I just wouldn't go back to that place again.
Oh, really?
Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, okay, well, I didn't have the best experience here. This. So I'm just not going to go back then.
And
right?
Yeah, I get it. And to you, that's like a good or bad experience. Like you got the chicken instead of like to you, that's like it's a bad experience.
Well, the thing is, I would say something. I wouldn't not say something. I would, in that specific scenario, in terms of I ordered something. Clearly, when you order something, it's because you want it, right? Like. But it's more like bad service, I think. But I don't complain about it to them.
Right.
I just don't go back.
Yeah, that I understand though.
But that's my personality. What's a pet peeve that you've had since childhood? That's like never going away.
Liars. I just, I can't.
That's a pet peeve for sure.
They just make me sick. You? Since childhood.
I'm getting sweaty just thinking about it. People telling you to fucking smile. I will smack the next person. That tells me, smile. When you're just sitting there. Nobody's interacting with you. You're not interacting with anybody. You're literally, I could be sitting at my desk on my computer, typing. And somebody will come and say, are you okay? Smile.
Oh.
Fucking hate that shit.
We are clearly siblings.
It boils my blood.
And I'm like, like, what do they call it? The resting bitch face or whatever?
Yes.
It's like, whatever,
Which I have it. I have resting bitch face. Like, I mean, whatever. But fucking stop telling. And it's always men, eh?
Oh, really? Huh. See, the times that it's been said to me, it's always women.
Oh, interesting.
Mm.
It's always men. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. That smile shit.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what's something that annoys you, but you do it too?
Interrupting. I'm gonna steal yours because I think that was a pretty good one. I'm horrible at interrupting people.
Yeah, I think it's passion though too. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like if there's passion involved in what is being said, it's people will kind of interrupt a little bit more.
I agree.
Based off that, but yeah, I get it.
I agree. I think there's a time and a place for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh. Do you think pet peeves actually say something deeper about a person's personality?
I don't know. I mean, maybe a little bit. I think it depends. I think it's part of your personality.
Okay, let's talk about complaining.
Yeah.
Complainers. People that are always complaining about everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of their personality. Right?
Oh, right. Like energy, like negative, like they just complain all the time. That's true.
What about people always cutting off, waiting to the last minute to get into the fucking lane that you need to get into, right? Are they aggressive? Are they more aggressive? Like, I'm not saying, listen, I cut people off sometimes too, right? Sometimes it happens. But I'm not always doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You see those drivers, right, that
it's
are
like
just
every day they do the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
So does that mean they're aggressive? Is that part of their personality? Like, they have no patience. I'm number one. Let me in there kind of shit, right? I don't know.
So I think that, yes, pet peeves probably has some personality influence.
Yeah.
Okay, be real. What's something you do that would annoy people? And you've already used interrupted, so you can't use that one.
That's fine. I've actually come up with something. I have this thing where I'm like right behind you cleaning up after you. You know? Like, in order for me to, like you with your fucking dinner dishes, okay? In order for me to, everything has to be just so before I can sit down and eat dinner. Or, I need to make sure that these things are taken care of or cleaned up after or tidied up before I can sit down to relax. And sometimes, depending on my mood, I can get a little aggressive with it. And I'm sure that my kids and James would say, hands down, that's one of the things that bugs them about me. Just the first thing off my head.
It's good. Honest with yourself. It's good.
Do you think that pet peeves are like develop over time, or do you think we're born with them? Like, it's in our DNA kind of thing?
I think it's about who you surround yourself with and how that, takes hold.
So then do you think it has something to do with how you're raised?
Well, I think it has a little bit to do with everything. I feel like, no, you're not born with it.
Okay.
It's something that is created through the friendships and social interactions and so on. And then eventually at some point you figure out what you like, what you don't like. And yeah.
So it's almost like a product of your environment, maybe.
I think so.
Okay. That's a good one.
That's, Josh Taylor, PhD. Call me Dr. Taylor.
Yeah. All right, this or that section. You ready?
This or that. Let's do it.
This or that. Okay. People who FaceTime in public or people who blast music on their speakers.
Which one would I prefer?
Yeah, like which would
Yeah.
you prefer?
I'd probably prefer the blasting music because the FaceTime thing really annoys me.
I agree. But you know what? I'd rather take FaceTime.
Really?
Yeah, because what if it's because at least you can listen to a conversation no matter how dumb and kind of laugh about it if you want to. If you don't like the fucking music,
Well,
then
I'm
it's
not
just
in
a
the car
headache.
though. You mean if I was in the car?
No, but what if you're on a bus? Or what if you're standing, you know what I mean?
True. Okay,
Meh.
fair.
Okay, go.
People who use way too much perfume or cologne, or people who don't wear deodorant.
I would rather have too much cologne. What about you?
There's a couple of those perfumes, man, that are like intoxicating, man. Like, like I think I might go with the person who doesn't wear a deodorant.
No. No.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Would you rather somebody leave dishes in the sink to soak? Or would you rather go to grab some juice and only have this much in it? Like somebody left only this much fucking
I'd
juice.
rather the dishes in the sink with the water, I guess. If I had to, I hate that when I take a drink or no.
I agree. That for sure.
People who chew gum loudly, like a camel, or people who pop gum bubble, who make bubbles with the gum constantly.
I would rather hear popping than chewing. There's something about chewing that drives me nuts. Yeah. People who cut in line or people who take forever to order at a counter.
Oh, I would rather someone cut in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't deal with
Take
that.
too long? Ugh.
No.
Nope. All right, Josh, hot takes. Let's go. Start.
Adults who drink milk by itself give off serial killer vibes.
I like that. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Who drinks milk?
No. Alone like that?
Come on.
You're a serial killer. 100%.
If you don't return your shopping cart, you should be banned from the store.
Agreed. 100%. People who put ketchup on eggs should be monitored closely.
Yeah, I'm going to say yeah for that. Eggs? Ooh.
Yeah, that's a dangerous one.
No. Pineapple on pizza is fine, but olives, that's a real crime.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my gosh. This is by far the best one because this one hits home.
Okay.
Anyone who lets the microwave beep after it's done cooking should face consequences.
I like that. But I don't get that though. Well, why?
Because I do this thing
Yeah.
where when there's 1 second left on the microwave, I open the microwave.
Oh, so you're standing there waiting.
I'm doing whatever I'm doing, but it's like that's how I'm programmed.
Really?
So I'll open it. But it's also my partner's pet peeve is that I leave it at 1 second. When I close it, I don't press the zero, like the clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's my thing. Yeah.
Love it. Bathroom door gaps in public restrooms should be a criminal offense.
Yeah, agreed.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay.
Talking to someone in the bathroom stall next to you should be a punishable offense.
You know what's even worse? When somebody's on their phone,
Taking a shit?
literally on their phone, talking to somebody in the bathroom.
Oh, God.
Who does that? You'd be surprised.
Oh, unreal.
Yeah. All right, guys, we want you to drop your worst pet peeves in the comments.
And tell us, are we just being a little too dramatic here, or do pet peeves actually reveal something deeper about us? Let us know.
Let us know. And next week, we're taking things outside. Get ready. That's it for this week. So we'll see you next time on Brother, Sister, Whatever.
Later.